set, ready to get underway.
Leading off the
Now it's the
afternoon for the
shortstop,
Dodgers,
Mookie Betts.
The shortstop, Mookie Betts.
Swing and a miss, strike one.
0-1.
And that one fouled off. Pitch misses outside. And that is ball one. Makes the grab, one down. Tommy Edman at the plate. He swings and fouls one off. One out, base is empty. Strike two.
Well, pretty clear to me. He's trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
That's a hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Really nice job, a two-strike hitting in that at bat. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Now he breaks his bat. And it goes just foul. Edman at first, one gone. Line drive. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. Headed for the plate. He'll score.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. Didn't try to do too much with it, just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
And he grounds one back up the middle. That's a base hit as a run scores.
Puts a run on the board and picks up an RBI. You got to take advantage of the mistakes. That was right in his wheelhouse, and he didn't miss a stitch.
On the ground to third. Throw on to Freeman, and they get the out on Smith. Max Muncy at the dish. This is another guy capable of hitting tape measure home runs. Swing and a miss.
Well, I know they've gotten out to an early lead, but you don't want to take these opportunities for granted. With two outs, still lock in with a quality at bat, drive in that run. You may not have another runner in scoring position the rest of this ball game.
Throw to second, save. Swings and misses. That is strike two.
Talk about tying a guy up. That was ugly.
That one way inside.
2 strikes. Ball. 2-2 the count.
Swings and blasts one deep to left center. Hernandez on the move. And that is that. Yamamoto.
Well, the hammer is in effect, and he sets it up so nicely because of the velocity on the fastball. Will elevate that and then break you off when he's ahead in the count. What I love about him, you get into the later innings of the ball game, and the velocity seems to go up.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Well, after scoring runs, this is where you're looking for that shutdown inning. Get that hot team back in there to swing the bats.
Got him. And there's one down. Tommy Edman now at the plate. Swings through that one. Yamamoto, he gets a lot of swing and miss, and he keeps the ball in the yard. Not to mention the fact, not too many hits either. And a swing and a miss. Even some of the best guys in the
0-2.
sport are going to give up home runs from time to time, and he's an exception.
Yeah, and even with those home runs, if you're throwing strikes and keeping base runners off the paths, then those home runs are solo shots. But to this point, he hasn't had to worry about it.
Here is Freddie Freeman. Strike one. You look at what the elite pitchers do. They strike hitters out, they limit walks, and they limit the ball going out of the park. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Yeah, all you want is a guy like that. Take the ball every fifth day, go out there, hand it over to the bullpen, perhaps in the seventh inning.
Michael Conforto.
I'm so glad Yamamoto made the move to Major League Baseball. He's one of the most decorated pitchers to come out of Japan and finished his Nippon professional baseball career in style.
The bit behind with that swing. It's strike one.
Facing elimination and pitching in Game 6 of the Japan series, Yamamoto pitched a complete game with 14 strikeouts and broke the series strikeout record held by Yu Darvish. What a way to go out.
0-2 is the count.
The pitch. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the 0-2. Stays alive. Swings and misses. The high heat, too much on that one. And up next for Los Angeles, Andy Pajes. And a big swing and a miss.
0-1.
Strike two.
Threw that fastball right by him,
0-2.
slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
That
ball,
misses the zone,
2 strikes.
and that's ball one.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
And that
Ball, that's
just
out.
misses.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Hernandez pulls it down, and there's 2 gone. 2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the rookie DH, Hesung Kim. That one's
Ball one,
upstairs,
no strike.
ball one. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That
2
one
balls,
missed.
1 strike.
In the air, left field, down the line. Hernandez pulls that fielder. Teoscar Hernandez. Yamamoto back to work. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And it's strike 2.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to
No
that
ball,
pitch.
2
Perhaps
strikes.
shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along. Will Smith, the batter now, as he swings and misses for
0-1.
strike 1. Swing and a miss, and that one missed by a
0-2 is the
ton.
count.
Now this is in the air down the line. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it. 2 down, base is empty. Here's Max Muncy, that funky Muncy. And a foul ball. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. 2 outs, base is empty. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That's back there. And out of here. And they're on the scoreboard. It's 2-1. So 2 down, and here is Michael Conforto. In the air, center field. Pajes under this one. Pulls it down, and he... There's a strike.
It's great watching Yamamoto pitch in Major League Baseball, but he played against MLB talent before he signed with the Dodgers. He was a standout at the Tokyo Olympics and in the 2023 World Baseball Classic and helped Japan win gold medals in both.
No balls, 2 strikes.
0-2 now. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Some high cheese for strike 3. Tommy Edman digs in now. Singled and scored his first time. And that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. Freddie Freeman will come up to hit. He tripled and scored his first time. Late swing, foul to the left.
Very humble guy, and on the field, off the field, and he goes about his at-bats in that way, Boog. He's just trying to stay with the plan. And that plan is hit the ball to left center field, drive the ball that way, let it travel.
Yep. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Here's Teoscar Hernandez. RBI single his last time up. And there's a strike.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
Back here in L.A., here's the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And there's a foul ball.
These Dodgers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the first pitch more than 90% of the time. And that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Fly ball down the line. And that drops foul. And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Batting done.
And now here's the Dodgers designated hitter, Hesung Kim. Foul ball there. Kim, in his rookie season, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he's a native of South Korea.
Quickly in an 0-2 count, you've got to figure out a way to shorten your path to the baseball. Put it in play somewhere, then you got a chance.
Up the middle, snags it for the second out. Back to the top of the lineup. Mookie digs in here. And it's fouled away. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. And that ends the batter now will be Will Smith. And a foul ball. And that one in the air center field. Pajes sizes this one up. And out number one on the grab. Here's Muncy to hit. He's 0 for 1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Base is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Still manages a throw. Too late, and the runner is safe, and the misplay costs him. Man at first with 1 gone. And now the right fielder, Michael Conforto. There's the swing and a miss. Muncy stands at first with 1 out. On its way to the corner. And no one can get to it. It's a foul ball. He's got it, and there's 2 away. And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. And that one upstairs. Late with the swing there.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Lifted in the air, out to left. Brings it in, and that is that. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 4th, now the number 2 hitter, Tommy Edman. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Went down on strikes his first time through. Fouled off. He was late. Home team down a run. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
0-2.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. 1 down, base is empty. Freeman hits it in the air. And a couple of quick outs. Gets him to chase after that one.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
On the ground to third, and that's just foul. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Two outs. Swings and misses the 5th. And at the plate for the Dodgers, Hesung Kim. Lifted in the air down the left side. Hernandez hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So the batting order turns over. And the batter will be the shortstop, Mookie Betts. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1.
0-1.
On the ground to short. Betts whips it to first. And Betts is set down. 2 outs, base is empty. Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
0-1's the
He's
count.
controlling things out there on the mound, not messing around at all. He's been in attack mode since the very start.
And it's through for a hit, and that keeps the inning alive.
Having just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to short.
Swings through that.
These hitters have been very aggressive early in the count, but when you're down, you might want to be a little more patient. Take some pitches, see if you can extend those at bats and get some base runners on.
Ground ball right side, sneaks through, base hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
Well, that may end up being an at-bat we go back to later on when this game is over. Just a simple ground ball the other way. They've had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Yeah, big swing and a miss.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Broken bat, and it's popped up. Makes the catch, and there's 1 gone. Michael Conforto will climb in. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Tying run is at first. Last half of inning number 5.
Man, that's just a nasty splitter. Bottom falls out of it. You don't see a lot of guys throw that these days, but I tell you what, he's got a good one.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. 2 down. Now a throw to first. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1.
Oh, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
2 outs. Swing. Here's the left fielder, Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1. Hernandez, 32 years old, and he's a former home run derby champ. 0-2 now as he swings through it.
Well, you know this guy wants to pitch up something that he can hit hard and drive over the wall, but you've got to set your sights down a little bit. You can't lose your discipline and go after a pitch that you just can't do anything with.
And a swing and a miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. 0 for 2 in this one. And that's outside. Out towards right center field. Conforto settles underneath it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down. Plate. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
Inside.
Two down, nobody on. And that's a base hit. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in, Muncy into second. It's a double.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Strike three. It's a strikeout for Park. And stepping in is the speedy Haesung Kim. Yamamoto back to work. Out to short. Betts up with it. In plenty of time to first. One up, one down. Now it's Mookie Betts. Not your prototypical leadoff guy. Gets on base, yes, but also some power. And a swing and a miss.
When a guy's throwing a lot of first pitch strikes as a hitter, you got to be ready to hit. Now, that's not going to help you get deep into his pitch count and into the bullpen, but you got to take what he's offering that day.
And that quickly, 2 away. And up next for Los Angeles, Tommy Edman. Misses the zone, and he gets him to chase.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing the center fielder, Andy Pages. Fought off foul. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And it's through for a hit. Lead runner holds up. They're at first and second with nobody out. Here's Mookie Betts. Hard hit, base hit. Here comes Pages around third. 1 runs in. Runner around third. Across is the runner from first. And they take a 3-run lead.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. They call those the alleys for a reason, man. They're long, and if you can't cut the ball off as an outfielder before it gets by you, that hitter's going to run for a while. That right there is a beautiful swing and nice hustle for the triple.
On the ground right side. He's in there. It's 5-2. Freddie Freeman up to the dish.
Number 5, Freddie Freeman.
Tired or not, he's relentless with the way he pitches. He might be exhausted out there, but his stuff is still nasty.
Swing and a foul out of play. Edman on at first. Nobody out. And he swings through that wall.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, he got away with a mistake right there.
Betts to second for 1, and that's all they'll get. Oscar Hernandez.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering, and it just misses. And a big swing and a miss. Still only 1 out here in the inning. Next offering is fouled back. Swings in mid. 0 for 3 in this one. And that's a base hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Swing and a foul straight back. 2 on, 2 outs. Muncy hits a high fly ball, right field. That's back there. And that'll do it. Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Swing and he breaks his bat. Yamamoto makes the grab. One pitch and one out.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Hernandez now in the box. Comes up empty with a swing there. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. So the Dodgers are going to have to try and come from behind and try and get that offense going. And now 1 and 2.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Got him swinging.
Now batting, catcher.
Next up, the Dodgers catcher, Will Smith. Fastball for a strike. Hit in the air, left field. Betts on the move. He's got it. And Michael Conforto. High fly ball, right field. Conforto hauls it in for the out. Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 1 for 3. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Base is empty, 1 away, and we're in the top of the 8th. Pajes makes the grab, and there's 2 gone. 2 down, base is empty. And next is the designated hitter, Hye-Sung Kim. Way inside, gets out of the way. For him with 2 away. And that's off the inside edge. And that's ball 2. On the ground, out to short. And it finds its way through for a hit. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock. And you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Betts at the plate with 2 away. Swings through that one. Out to center. Pajes settles under it. And that play for the Dodgers, Max Muncy. Got.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
First pitch doesn't find the zone. Scott, an all-star a season ago, he features a 4-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. Swing and a miss at a slider.
All sliders so far in this at-bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
Breaking ball in there, got him looking, and there's 1 down. Now it's the right fielder, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
And a swing and a miss. There's that slider. The Dodgers down by 4 here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
That's a ball.
And a slider misses down and away.
2 balls.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. And now the center fielder to the right side. Edman sends it to first, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. Yamamoto back to work. That's in there. Strike 1. Out Out towards right center. That's well struck. Gone! Big Dog's got it. He'll touch them all. It's 6-1. Here comes.